Ziggy Antonaja here, 4 seconds out. Pleasure to be joined over Zoom by Jordan Flynn. Jordan, big fight coming up for yourself. Akib Fiaz in January. How are we feeling going into it?
Yeah, feeling good. Just over 7 weeks to go. Looking forward to it. Being out in Dallas training. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, big fight for yourself. You mentioned there going out to Dallas, Buddy McGirt as a new trainer. How is that partnership going so far?
Yeah, it's going good. It's not been too long, but we've made some big changes in such a short time. Big improvements. So yeah, it's going well.
Yeah, mentioned their take on Akib Fiaz. It was a tasty old press conference the other week. How do you reflect on that?
Yeah, it was. I was so tired. I literally flew back from Blade Dallas for that press conference. Didn't have no sleep that night. Went straight to the press conference. But yeah, it was good. Like I said, it was good to see that Akib has lost a bit of weight from the last time I see him. But yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, I mean, you always tend to be in fiery fights. Obviously, the Cameron Vong fight springs to mind. Is that something you almost look to do? I feel like you know the social media side so well. That's something you take into these fights.
Yeah, to be honest, it's just naturally happened. Like with Cameron, it just obviously we just didn't like each other, and then this guy kind of reminds me of Cameron. It's the same kind of thing. So yeah, it's just kind of really natural to be honest.
Yeah, he said in the press conference that you've only had one proper fight and that you fought nobodies and you're a nobody yourself. I mean, how do you take that?
Yeah, I'm sure we've got like 3 or 4 opponents like the same on our records, which is mad. And he's actually fought no one. So if I fought no one, he's fought no one because he's fought some of the same people as me. And the one fight that he stepped up against, he got knocked out by Reese Bellotti. So yeah, he can say what he wants.
Yeah, do you take much from that Reece Blotti fight? Like, what does Aki bring to the table that you have to think about?
Now he is a good fighter. He's a sharp fighter. He's a decent little boxer, but I don't think he's. I'll be honest. I don't think he's as good as you keep talking about. Even Cameron, wrong for example. I don't think he's not as good as Cameron. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think he's a decent little boxer, but nothing amazing about him.
When Dev asked for the final word from you two, his response was, "I'm going to knock him out." I mean, I guess from your perspective, how do you get it done?
Yeah, I believe I'd stop him. I do believe I stop him. I don't think he's gonna live with me after seeing what happened with him and Reese Bellotti when he was flying out the ring, face first. Yeah, I can't see it going the distance.
Mentioned Buddy McGirt at the start. I mean, what has he added to you in the short space of time that you've been working with him? I mean, it's a hell of a sacrifice going out to Dallas for yourself. Like, what is it? How's it been? And also just that making that sacrifice to go across the pond and dedicate yourself to this.
Yeah, well, we're mainly training in Florida, but we were in Dallas because he's training Frank Martin out there, so we was there for that camp. But yeah, it's big. You know, you need that kind of experience in your corner if you want to get better. You have to make these sacrifices and travel and be in the places that are going to get you better. So yeah, I had to make them changes and focus and lock in properly on boxing. After that defeat, I learned a lot, and yeah, Buddy's just tightening up my game massively. I was making so many mistakes before; it was actually crazy. Like when I look back, it's actually mad that the fight with Cameron it was level on the scorecards before the ref stopped the fight, which is crazy. With all the mistakes I was making, this guy should have bloody took me out in 1 round. I was treating that fight like some street fight, which is crazy. But yeah, big improvements.
Yeah. You mentioned the Cameron Vong fight there. I mean, how do you reflect on that looking back? It was a hell of a build up between you two. Really entertaining, but for yourself didn't go your way. How do you reflect on it? And what have you taken from it into now?
Yeah, it's disappointing, but it made me step back and think we need to make changes and get our team right firstly, and be prepared for these kind of fights. You can't go into these kind of fights with the wrong team around you, without the right preparation. Come out, can't make these excuses because I chose to fight, but coming off of a knee surgery, going straight into a fight, these are all things that you can't really be doing at that kind of level. So yeah, I learned a lot from it. But what I could take away from it is that even though all these factors were there, it was still a 50-50 fight up until then. So yeah, so
Mm.
we can still take positives from it.
Yeah, is the rematch with Cameron something you look to target?
Yeah, 100%. I definitely want to avenge that loss at some point, and I don't think it will be too far away, really. Like the guy just now drew with Gavin Win again, so it's not like he's really going to push on to big things right now. So yeah, it could happen again. But obviously, I'm fighting at 130. That's my weight, super featherweight. So we might have to drag him down to that.
Yeah, you mentioned the Gavin Gwynn fight. I was going to bring that up. I mean, I guess you'd have been watching that. What did you make of it? Did you have him winning the fight?
I thought that I thought it was pretty fair, to be honest. The draw was quite fair. I thought Cameron won probably the first 3 rounds, and then he probably won one or two after that. So you could give it like 5-5. I, I wouldn't have been I wouldn't have been surprised if Gavin got the decision. I think that would have been right. But if Cameron got the decision again, that would have definitely been a robbery. So yeah, I think you could call the draw fair. If I was edging towards anyone taking the decision, it would have probably been Gavin.
Mm. I was surprised to see you actually taking a fight before the end of the year. Just talk to me
Mm.
about that and why you felt it was necessary to get a fight in before the end of the year.
So this show got presented to us, and Buddy thought that it's just good to stay active. He said like let's definitely do it. It's 7 weeks before the fight, and I think just ring activity is good. This will be my second fight now with Buddy, so yeah, it will be good. So going into Akib, that'll be my third fight with Buddy. So I just think it's good just to stay active, and I'm always in the gym. I'm always in shape. I'm weighing in tomorrow. Bloody Akib's probably God knows how heavy he is right now, but I'm weighing in tomorrow. So yeah, we're always in shape.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, I agree. Like staying active is a really positive thing. But is there a point for you where obviously on a massive stage, Queensberry card in Manchester, like, is there a worry from you that a random clash of heads might influence that in any way, or you may overtrain going into that, cutting more weight? Like, is there any concern of any of that to you?
Well, I just need to touch wood. There's no cuts or anything like that happening. We just need to, get the win. I'm happy to get these rounds in, get 6 rounds in, get some, get some rounds in under the lights, which is different to just sparring. And then yeah, on to the big one. Have a couple of days off, and then back to camp.
Hmm. Yeah, what I want to get your opinions on Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, someone who, I mean, yeah, former YouTuber who knows the media game inside out and now taking on a former world champion. How do you see that fight going down?
If it's a real fight and it's not staged, which I'm hearing that it's not staged, then really Joshua should beat him within 1 round realistically. But you never know. There's so much money involved in boxing. You never know. And fair play to Jake Paul, like he's actually quite decent now. He's been training. He might shock the world. He might win.
Yeah, for yourself as well, 2026, should you get the win here, what do you look to do? Like, is it pushing on for titles and belts, or what do you look to do in 2026?
Yeah, 100%. We need to be getting titles now and start climbing the rankings. All these decisions we've made in terms of fights have just been random. Even the Cameron fight, we've moved up in weight. We've done this, done that. But now I need to really lock in at super feather and start climbing and yeah, get titles. And hopefully the Fiaz fight will be for a title as well. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, we need to start climbing now properly.
Yeah, it's fast approaching. When it gets to fight week, do you expect a bit more needle, and are you going to be a bit more prepared for the, I don't know, bit of back and forth between you two, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be flipping the table on fight week. Nah, I'm messing. Yeah, I can imagine. So yeah, I've seen Akib grabbing people by the throat and things like that. So you never know what to expect.
Yeah, always got to stand on business, I guess.
You have to,
Um,
and you'll be ready.
yeah, absolutely. Final one from me. How's it go down? January 24th at the Co-op. You versus Akib Fiaz. How do you see it going?
I'm gonna smash him in. I'm gonna smash his face in. I'm winning that fight. JF victory.
Can't wait to watch it. Jordan Flynn, thank you very much for your time, mate.